Hey guys, this is take like 100 because I keep remaking this video. Anyway, I'm going to start off by just telling you all this character is fun as heck to play with. I love playing with Balanced Kenshi. He's so fun because he plays the game differently than everyone else. You know, everyone wants to get in, they wants to rush down, do overhead low mix-ups and stuff. He just wants to keep you away and stop you from running. Um, since they updated MKXL, they made it to where if you get hit while running, it drains all your stamina. That helps Kenshi zoning a lot. So now characters are punished for trying to run across the screen, and now because of that, he can keep zoning you for a little bit until your meter drains back up, or you build your meter back. But every time you get knocked down while you're running, you lose so much. So it's like it really buffed his zoning, especially because he gets a knockdown off the teleflurry. This is also one of his main moves in general because his entire move set is going to be making the opponent want to duck this so they can run in and try to punish you. And your entire game plan is going to be trying to punish them for doing that, which will be either you can do the push, which hits mid, it doesn't hit overhead, but if they're blocking, I mean, if they're crouching without blocking, they'll get hit by that. If they're from across the screen and they're ducking and you know push doesn't reach over there, that's when you do the overhead. You can also do the overhead in varying distances. One is close, the other one's mid, as you saw, and at that distance, full screen. And there's also a dead zone where they won't get hit. So if she's standing, oh, I can't actually find it. Yeah, right here. Oops. Like behind, this will whiff at this range, and the low, I mean the close one will whiff right here, but the mid one will hit. But if they are able to know that's coming, they can run through and hit you. So let me demonstrate. All right, all right. So right here, right, I'm gonna do it immediately. Oops, I messed up. All right, try again. Oops, dang, I suck. I can't even do my own nonsense. Okay, here we go. One more time. See, I will get punished. So that's why in this range, you want to do back forward two. Because if they try to run, they get hit. They have to jump. So if they're in this range and they have to jump, that opens up you being able to do Rising Karma. And this move, the launcher, and actually has a good recovery on whiff. So you can kind of keep doing it and threaten the range. So if they try to run in, they'll more likely get hit by it. So this covers the run and the jump. So if they run right here, they'll get hit. And if they jump right there, they'll get hit. Let me do this the right way. See? But the whole entire game plan is at a distance, you will just want to use that move and the other move. And of course, if they're jumping, you can anti-air them with it too from across the screen. You just have to time it. The same thing with the push. Push is actually really good anti-air because the angle how it comes out. But like characters like with even her, she can jump and then make that whiff. But the Rising Karma will hit, but as you see, like right there, if it's too close, you have to do uppercut or neutral jump punch. You could do standing one, but the timing is weird. Probably can't. You can do jump back as well, but you have to change up what anti you're using based on the range. And this you can get an easy teleflurry and then start zoning again. But no character can really zone you that has a projectile that's reflectable as long as it's like not super fast. But you can reflect like damn near everyone's projectiles and then throw it back at them. Actually, when you're fighting a character that is about chucking projectiles at you and then trying to create offense from that, their projectile is now yours because you can reflect it. And also, what's great about him, he can EX his reflect and gain the meter from, gain health from that. And he can still like cancel immediately into a special move after he reflects, which is great. He can even do it on strings. Check this out. So Kenshi has a lot of tools. This is helpful versus like, you know, people just try to rush you down, and it gives you some health. Wait, is that health? Does he get health for that? I don't think he gets health for reflecting physical attacks like that. Probably just projectiles. But he's able to attack right afterwards. Even on the regular one. EX1 helps because it's faster, so it also get multiple hits sometimes. See? I guess you can do off the regular one too. I'm still learning as well, but I want to give you all the strats that I have with them right now. Also, Rising Karma is unsafe on block is like -12, so they can get a combo punish on you if you're too close. So you want to do the EX1, which is -2, and it pushes them away. At least enough for you to like do a poke to walk away, or you can walk away. Back forward 2 is +2, and as you see, it pushes back so much further away, puts him in the distance to where Rising Karma's safe. And you can bully them with that. If they try to jump, they'll definitely get caught. Or try to run forward or poke or whatever, because you're plus. The EX version of Teleflurry is also plus on block, is only +1. But you can do another one afterwards. Or just trying to finish the string. I don't see why you wouldn't do the EX version of that instead. Also, it does help with combos. You can end it with the EX version for more damage, but for the most part, oops, it doesn't seem like it does that much more damage. You might want to just do that if you want to end the round and you're not sure that your regular combo will. I've done that before. I might post a clip of where I've done it before so you can see. Yeah, down 2's great anti-air. Stand 1's a great anti-air. You can also anti-air with stand 4, but it's kind of slow. Rising Karma, of course, great anti-air. You can also low-profile people, some characters with down 4 when they jump in at you, but I wouldn't rely on that too much. I would just do down 2 or Rising Karma so you can make sure you get damage. And also, you can also use the push, especially EX push because it's armor. And if they're too close, you can also use it the regular one. And say when you get knocked down, EX push obviously will be a go-to option, right? But you can do regular push as well because it's so quickly. I mean, it comes out so quickly. I think what's wrong with I don't know. It comes out so quickly, and you might get a trade, but you'll get a trade knockdown where they're far away from you. You don't have to worry about them being right next to you. But it's still unsafe. Some moves can punish it, but for the most part, you won't get punished if this is blocked. Like, they have to do something that reaches far. Maybe if you're in the corner, still pushes away. But it's not invincible. Keep that in mind. It's not invincible. So you can get stuffed if the gap isn't big enough. His go-to like pokes that aren't special moves would be back 1, which hits twice, and it's quick. It's like 13 frames, so you can whiff punish with it. And the situation where you can whiff punish or just intercept your opponent when they're trying to get in is, say, like, you know, they're getting past your back forward 3s and your push, and they're somehow getting past your overhead and stuff too, right? That's, you can come in with that, and it's -1, so you can, you know, counter poke. You can do back 1, down 1, back 1, down 1. Well, not back 1, down 1 repeatedly, but you know what I'm saying. Back 1, down 1. Or you can do back 1, EX push, back 1, back dash, back 1 block. See what they do. If they jump, neutral jump punch them or uppercut or something. Or you do back 1 into the Teleflurry. It's just a lot of stuff you can do. Or back 1 is walk back because they might be looking for you to do the push or something, and then that hesitation give you enough time to walk away. Or you can be a maniac and like start jumping in after it. I know some people like to do that. It works for them. Not for me. I need to walk away. And also, you can set up them trying to counter poke you, and you can reflect, and then, punish them off that. But that's like some hard read. You got to know that they want to do something. But that's how you can use down one. I mean back one, and also down one the same way. Also, you can interrupt stuff with down one. Clearly, that's what it's for. And his string that I love using, 4-2-1, is plus on block. Every hit is plus. I proves it to you. Look, his stand 4 plus on block. All right, now 4-2-1. First off, 4-2 plus on block. 4-2-1 plus on block. So he can do stuff like this and then walk back, poke, walk back, poke, or then walk forward down one. Because the down one actually whiffs. It puts you in a range to where it will whiff. Even their poke will whiff. So it's really a setup. If they press a button, you walk back, whiff punish them. Or you got them actually caring and not trying to get hit by that, and they just block and they respect you, then you can like follow it with a jump in. Or you can follow it with down 4 because they're looking for the jump in. So they're looking to block it or whatever. Or you can also just finish the string. And they might get hit because they might be trying to move before the string's over because they think you're going to end it, and they end up getting hit by another hit, and you can hit confirm into a launcher and get a combo on them. So that's really good. And this string, you really just want to use it for combos. 4-3. Yeah, that's really all it's for, because this is minus on block. You want to poke with that. His other strings, this is actually +2 on block. Doesn't make any sense. You can also do that, or you don't want to do this string, which is 4-4-2 or 4-4-1. My bad. And he has an overhead version of this too, which you press down for the overhead. It's -2. I mean, -5. Sorry, -5. That's +2. That's where I got mixed up. He has another follow-up for this. So I guess that's good for when you're doing this string. I don't know. Somebody's going to get caught by it. I've seen people get hit by a lot of stuff. His X-ray is pretty sketchy. And what I mean by sketchy, a lot of moves will just go through it or bypass it or something. Like, I've done the X-ray and they've ducked it with a normal. And I'm like, dude, come on. What is this nonsense? Let me do this move. Let me see what happens. Alright, he got hit. But I've seen it. I've seen some nonsense happen. Because I've tried to end matches with it. And they'll just be having to do a move. And they'll bypass. Like that. Exactly. That's what I was trying to see. Come on, man. And you see what it says when it hits you, right? Or when you block it. Look what it says. Mid. Lies. 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 It's a good X-ray though. It's really fast. But, and I see like, yeah, he's pointing up high in the air, and I guess Kenshi's not supposed to be able to just see that you're ducking or not because he's blind. I don't know. I'm trying to put logic to why that happens. Anyway, yeah, in a lot of matchups, you're going to make your opponent's projectile yours with the reflect, and you can recover life with the EX reflect, and you can use reflect to reflect or parry a move and then hit them with your special move immediately afterwards. And you can use a push to keep people out and play footsies with it. And you can poke people and whiff punish them with back one. And you have a plus on block string that has different variation follow-ups. And you have a launcher that you can just whiff, and it's hard to be whiff punished from doing it. And you can meter burn to make it safe. And you have a full screen or anywhere on the screen homing special move with the teleflurry. And you can meter burn, make it safe. And the EX push is plus. Actually meter burn the teleflurry, make it plus. But you see Kenshi's not so much a I'm going to rush you down character. He's about controlling space, controlling the neutral, not letting the opponent run in, build meter from chip, or just hitting you. And if he needs to come in and do some damage, he's got some tools. But hopefully, this encourages you guys to play Kenshi. I want to see. I don't know. I want to go online and run into some Kenshi players. Um, and I will tell you this: as far as his matchups go, I think he does well versus most of the cast, minus full auto Jackie, because her gunshots are too fast and it's too hard to reflect those on reaction because it's so fast and there's a lot of there isn't too much recovery on it, so she can just keep shooting, and it's hard for him to counter zone. So he has to come in and actually force her to play footsies, but fighting her up close isn't really the best idea. She has a lot of strings her plus, and she has really good mix-ups, and she does a lot of damage. So that is a bad match for him. But I think if she plays shotgun or the other variation, I forgot what it's called, she loses free. Um, Shaolin Kung Jin is hard for him because he can throw chakrams in different angles, and if he reflects, Kenshi is punishable. He doesn't get anything. Um, Cassie Cage is kind of annoying because her run is so fast, and she has a plus on block string that doesn't require meter to do back 1-2-4, and she has restand, and so like she can put you in a situation where you can't build any meter, but you just die. There's that, but he can zone her and also reflect her meter burn gunshot, but the instant air gunshot is too hard to reflect. It's too difficult. And her regular gunshot, you might be able to reflect it on reaction, but the EX one, the air EX one, or air regular one is too hard. But you can reflect the air EX one, the last hit. And he does have like the damage and the footsies to contest with her, as far as like his special moves and stuff. But if she ducks Teleflurry, it's really bad. And if she blocks push and it's not plus, she can just counter poke with the plus on block move. It's ridiculous. So I think he loses off of that. Um, Other than that, I like his matchups. I really do. The teleport characters definitely give him problems. Ermac, Kung Lao, Scorpion, um, Smoke is problematic too sometimes as Kenshi. But I think he can win it. But it's a similar situation like versus Cassie Cage. He can just his counter pokes are too good. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, subscribe, share it. Um, I mean, if you dislike it, you hate my voice, I guess go ahead, dislike it. But hopefully, see some more Kenshi players online, see what's up. I think character is pretty solid. He doesn't have too many gimmicks, but he plays the game a very unique way, fighting against the mechanics, which is like the run, and he uses meter to keep you out instead of rush you down, which I think is really fun to play. Um, Also, I stream every day. The link will be in the description. I'm on twitch.tv/perfect legend. And yeah, that's it, guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And can't wait to see some MK11 actually. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace.